When we think about food, we often picture a delicious meal, surrounded by family or friends, sharing laughter and stories over plates filled with flavors from around the world. But behind every dish, especially those with meat, lies a rich cultural story, woven through generations and shaped by the people who raise, prepare, and enjoy these foods. This story, the culture of food animals, is about more than what we eat. It's about the journey from farm to fork, shaped by tradition, belief, and custom. It's a living history, connecting us to our ancestors and to the land itself. These traditions define what's a delicacy in one place and taboo in another, influenced by history, geography, and community values. What's celebrated in one culture may be forbidden in another, creating a fascinating tapestry of food customs. It starts with animal husbandry, how animals are raised, whether roaming free or kept in family barns, all rooted in local knowledge. These practices reflect respect for animals and the environment, and are passed down through generations. Rituals around slaughter, often spiritual or religious, mark important moments in the food journey, bringing communities together in shared meaning. And ancient preparation methods like smoking, fermenting, or curing are key parts of this culture, preserving not just food, but also heritage and identity. Dietary taboos, like not eating insects or dogs in some cultures, are shaped by religion, history, and health concerns. These rules help define group identity and set boundaries for what is considered acceptable. Understanding these rules is essential for grasping a culture's identity and its relationship with animals. It helps us appreciate the diversity of food traditions around the world. For food safety officers, this cultural knowledge is vital. They must respect diverse practices while ensuring public health. Balancing tradition and safety is a delicate but crucial task. Their role is to build trust, working with communities to honor tradition and keep food safe. By listening and collaborating, they help protect both heritage and health. Ultimately, it's about sharing food that's both meaningful and safe, no matter where it comes from. The culture of food animals connects us all, reminding us that every meal tells a story worth understanding. Before the rise of industrial farms, people raised animals in close connection with their land and local ecosystems. This is the essence of traditional husbandry, a practice rooted in respect for nature and community. Picture shepherds guiding their flocks across the green hills of Scotland, or families in Southeast Asia tending a handful of chickens or pigs in their backyards, relying on wisdom and skills passed down through generations. Animals grazed freely on native plants, lived in small, manageable groups, and were woven into a sustainable way of life that supported both people and the environment. In Peru, llamas and alpacas are perfectly adapted to the high mountain altitudes. In Africa, Maasai herders move with their cattle, following seasonal rains to prevent overgrazing and protect the land. These traditional systems are low impact, relying on natural cycles and local resources. However, they also present unique food safety challenges that require careful attention. Animals living outdoors face greater exposure to bacteria, parasites, and environmental contaminants, especially during wet seasons or in areas with limited resources. Monitoring animal health is more challenging without strict controls, and water or feed may not always be clean or protected from wildlife and pests. Food safety officers must respect these time-honored traditions while working alongside farmers to find practical, culturally sensitive ways to reduce risks and improve safety. Solutions might include providing clean water troughs, offering education on recognizing disease signs, or introducing better waste management practices that fit local realities. The goal is to preserve the cultural and economic benefits of traditional farming, while also protecting public health and ensuring safe food for everyone. It's about partnership, combining local wisdom, experience, and tradition with the latest scientific knowledge and food safety practices. By working together, we can keep traditional foods safe, support thriving rural communities, and honor the heritage of animal husbandry for generations to come. The way animals are slaughtered is deeply cultural, often tied to rituals and religious laws. In Islam, dhabiha requires humane treatment and a swift, respectful cut. In Judaism, shekita is performed by a trained shoshe with a sharp blade. Both methods aim to minimize pain and drain blood, which improves meat quality and safety. However, if rituals are performed in unhygienic conditions, contamination risks rise. Food safety officers must respect these traditions while ensuring basic hygiene. Their role is to collaborate, not ban, helping communities improve facilities, access clean water, and handle carcasses safely. By integrating food safety with tradition, officers protect both health and cultural values. It's about partnership, not compromise. Before refrigeration, people preserved meat through curing, drying, smoking, and fermenting, methods that became culinary arts. Curing uses salt and sometimes sugar or nitrates to draw out moisture and kill microbes. Drying and smoking add flavor and prevent spoilage. Fermentation, using good bacteria or molds, creates unique foods like salami or gravlax. These methods produce beloved flavors but can be risky if not done correctly. Low salt or poor drying can allow dangerous bacteria to grow. Fermentation requires careful balance. The wrong microbes can make food toxic. Food safety officers need to understand these processes to guide producers on safe practices. They can help with precise measurements, temperature control, and pathogen testing. The goal is to keep traditional foods safe without losing their character. By blending science with tradition, everyone can enjoy these foods confidently. Safe preservation keeps culture alive. What's a delicacy in one culture may be taboo in another. What we eat is shaped by deep-rooted beliefs, history, and environment. Dietary customs influence not just our meals, but our sense of identity and belonging. In the Andes, guinea pigs are a staple food, celebrated in festivals and family gatherings. In the West, eating them is unthinkable, as they're cherished as pets and companions. Horse meat is prized in some places, forbidden in others, reflecting how tradition and law shape our plates. Taboos often have roots in health, religion, or even ancient survival strategies, or the animal's social role. Sometimes animals are sacred or part of the family. That's why pork is banned in some hot climates, or why eating pets is avoided in many societies. Food safety officers must navigate these differences, especially in multicultural societies where many traditions meet. Their job isn't to judge or change customs, but to ensure all foods, familiar or not, are handled safely. Officers need cultural sensitivity, asking questions, and learning about traditional methods. This builds trust, opens dialogue, and allows for practical, respectful safety measures. By honoring dietary diversity, officers help communities enjoy their foods safely without fear or stigma. Food safety is about protection and care, not imposing one culture's rules over another's traditions. Respect and understanding are key to safe, inclusive communities. Food choices are often shaped by religious and ethical beliefs, not just taste or tradition. Hinduism reveres cows, so beef is avoided. Islam and Judaism have detailed laws about what's halal or kosher. These rules are about discipline, identity, and spiritual connection, not just food. Many people also choose vegetarian or vegan diets for ethical reasons, concerned about animal welfare and the environment. Religious and ethical frameworks often overlap with food safety. Ritual slaughter methods and animal welfare can improve hygiene and reduce disease. Food safety officers must understand and respect these beliefs, ensuring products meet both spiritual and safety standards. Their role is to support compliance without disregarding faith or ethics. Respecting belief systems is essential for effective food safety. In many communities, animals are more than food. They're wealth, status, and social glue. Livestock can be a family's savings, traded or sold in times of need, and a symbol of status. Animals are central to celebrations, weddings, festivals, and feasts, where sharing meat strengthens community bonds. These events, though vital, can pose food safety risks. Outdoor slaughter, untrained handlers, and large quantities of food increase the chance of illness. Food safety officers must work with community leaders, not against them, to promote safe practices. Simple steps, like hand washing, proper cooking, and safe storage, can make a big difference. The aim is to protect health without undermining tradition. Safe celebrations keep communities strong. Traditional veterinary medicine uses local plants and remedies, passed down through generations, to keep animals healthy. These practices are vital in remote areas, offering low-cost care and preserving cultural heritage. However, some remedies lack scientific validation or can leave harmful residues in meat or milk. Without clear withdrawal periods, unsafe substances may enter the food supply. Food safety officers should collaborate with communities, learning about traditional methods and sharing knowledge about risks. Working with scientists, they can help test remedies and recommend safer alternatives or proper dosages. The goal is to blend tradition with science, protecting both animal and public health. Respectful partnership leads to safer food. Tradition and safety can go hand in hand. Traceability, knowing where food comes from, is key to food safety. In modern systems, barcodes and databases track food from farm to fork, allowing quick recalls if problems arise. Traditional supply chains rely on personal relationships and trust, with fewer steps between farmer and consumer. This directness can help trace problems quickly, but lack of documentation makes regulation harder. As traditional foods reach wider markets, risks increase and informal systems can break down. Food safety officers must bridge the gap, developing simple, appropriate traceability tools for small producers. Solutions might include logbooks, training, or mobile apps without overwhelming local systems. The aim is to enhance safety and transparency while preserving the unique character of traditional foods. Effective traceability protects both consumers and cultural heritage. Safe food starts with knowing its story.